Is this new decentralized GPU network that's built on top of Ethereum that is also partnered with the likes of Apple, Nvidia, and Adobe the next beast of an altcoin gem that could offer a safe 20x return for your crypto portfolio? This has undoubtedly been one of the hottest projects of 2023, and if you had been holding this cryptocurrency at the start of January of 2023, it would have already returned 6x this year, and that's in the midst of a bear market. So today we are on a deep dive to see if this new altcoin that has been climbing its way into the top 100 altcoins has the potential to offer mighty returns, or see if it should be placed into the ever-growing pile of overhyped cryptocurrencies. And the decentralized GPU network that I'm going to be diving into in this video is called Render. To analyze this project, I've been through the RNDRnetwork's website, its white paper, its history, its tokenomics, and recent price analysis to save you potentially hours of time in your decision on whether or not to place your investment capital into this project. As always with these altcoin deep dives, all I ask in return is that you hit the like button down below and you subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. So let's dive into the ever-expanding world of the RNDRnetwork. Kicking things off, let's start with the mission of the RNDRnetwork. What is it trying to achieve? Well, reading the About page on Render's website, it is clear that the project has one main aim, and that is to democratize GPU rendering. GPU meaning graphic processing units. And GPU rendering is the process whereby these graphic processing units are used in the automatic generation of both 2D and 3D images. So think of all the 2D and 3D images that you see on screens on a daily basis. All of those need some form of rendering, and the amount of rendering depends on the detail and shape of each image. The more detailed the rendering, the more GPU power needed, which comes neatly to the problem that the RNDRnetwork is trying to solve. For many creatives and artists located all around competitors, we've got companies like RenderBuzz, Blender Cloud, and Crowd Render are just a few of the competitors that are mooching around in the same space as the RNDRnetwork, and these are seeking to offer a very, very similar product. If one of these other service providers manages to find some momentum, market share could be taken away from the RNDRnetwork. But we come to the closing thoughts stage. What are my overall thoughts on the RNDRnetwork and RNDR? Should this be a cryptocurrency that you have in the investment watch list pile, or should it be one to avoid? Well, as always, this answer depends on your own individual situation and risk profile. In no way, shape, or form is this financial advice. You need to do your own research on every project you hear about so that you can define your own convictions. But for me personally, I am placing the RNDRnetwork in my investment watch